just making sure, can everyone see me? I have Lena pinned up right now, so I'm trying to like get myself on there. Can you see me? Or is it just my screen?
You are pinned.
I am, great. That sounds great, I am pinned. Hello everybody, my name is Supreet Bedi. I'm very glad firstly that you've made this time to be on this call. And if I can go by my experience, it's probably going to be the best 35 Zoom minutes you've ever spent. I'm going to just tell you quickly about myself. I'm a presenter, I'm an actor. If you've got any connections to India, you would have definitely heard of the giant conglomerate Times of India. They kind of rule everything. And they had a TV channel called Zoom, and I was the presenter there for very many years, interviewing all the Bollywood stars and what have you. So that's been my background. I'm also, Femina Miss India is another really major pageant that runs nationally, but the product goes worldwide. So you've got Miss Universe, Miss World, I train them. And I've also, because of that communication skills, got a book out there, and I'm an author as well. Now, why am I telling you all this? I'm telling you this because none of this has got anything to do with health, skincare, well-being, and yet I am here. So the point I'm trying to make is that your background has got nothing to do with the potential that new skin carries. Daniel, of course, explained something very quickly here, but I can tell you this is quite deep in terms of, the possibility that lies ahead. Daniel called me last year, I think, was it on Instagram? Yes, it was on Instagram that we spoke. And he told me about this wonderful possibility. But I will put my hand up and say I am the skeptical sort. I love an opportunity, but then I've got to be smart. So because I'm putting my name to it as well, right? So I wanted to make sure that I am trusting this Swedish guy from Spain. So I had to do my due diligence. I went ahead and, whatever I could find out about the company, I did. I mean, when you think of 40 years, in the business, they're not newbies. When you think of trading on New York Stock Exchange, they're not newbies. They've got 60 plus scientists really exclusively working on bioadaptive products. I mean, all of this makes it sound like, woohoo, why did I not hear about it? The reason is simply because I think the commercial placement and the selling is not their way to go. They are more a word of mouth kind of a company. So I understood that part, and I got to know more about it because it's a human tendency to approach such things with preconceived notions. So it took the first few months, and I would say rather wasted them, in trying to combat those and actually just say, well, is this for me? But what I really loved is that although I've been a freelancer and I've never really been a fan of 9 to 5, and I enjoyed that freedom, every time that I was flying between the two countries, India and England, whether it's my journey time, whether it's my sleeping time, I am really just there. When I'm presenting on stage is when I'm earning money, right? But I wanted to get to, after 17 years of doing this, I wanted to get to a comfortable place where I am really making money while I sleep, like they say. I know it sounds cliched, but the joy of waking up to a ka-ching is really something you've got to experience. You either know it or you don't. And, you want to get there for your own reasons, whatever that may be. Like Daniel said at the beginning, you've got to find your why, but that was my why. And you've got to know, and if you believe that proof is in the pudding, then you've got to be the product, of this product. So I went ahead and I thought to myself, maybe if I start with just changing a few of my products and replacing it with new skin, because that's something we all do, right? So I've got like an under eye cream and a face cream and a day cream and a night cream and a foot cream and all of that stuff. So I'm not saying that, yay, let's, bring new skin on totally, but what about I just start changing a few things every month and see how that goes? This was a year ago. Now, if I can freely use the word, I think I'm addicted. I may have about 25 products each day from New Skin that I use. And the other day, my sister challenged me. She goes, yeah, it's just a number. It wasn't. She counted them with me. And we were really amazed because, whether it's the collagen that I'm taking, I mean, come on, toothpaste also. It's a whitening toothpaste. That's actually one of their best sellers. I was doing that as well. I'm doing the Pillow Glow, which is absolutely fabulous. I love these devices, such game changers. I really have to use them every day. You know why? Because the compliments are amazing. When your own family and friends start to say things like, hey, are you still with that skin company? Because your skin looks really good. You're like, yeah, do you want a piece of that? So I think I have definitely, tried and tested what New Skin is all about, being the product of the product, and where it's a game changer for me is the scanner. Everyone's going to find their own thing in their budget, of course. Like, for example, if they've got a toothpaste for £10, they've got a device for £400. What is it that you feel comfortable in your budget with, right? £27 for a Pillow Glow. There could be different pricing out there that you're fine with it. Find that thing, and then that would be your bits to work with. But for me, it was this lovely scanner that can actually measure your antioxidant levels in 30 seconds. And I was blown away because look at what it can do for industries like, whether it's skin clinics and the salons and gyms and I don't know, anything, businesses out there. You could change their entire structure with something like that, right? And now it's coming to India, which is this size. You kidding me? Like this size, and 15 seconds. It's beating its own technology. And the fact that we don't get it first, people in India do, I was like, this is crazy. So New Skin's going in with, as far as I'm concerned, 3 very important P's, right? There's population to play with. That's huge. We're talking 1.4 billion people. Huge. Then there are the products that are nouveau in what they have to offer. You've got to try them to love them. And I can assure you, there's no going back. And then, of course, there is the prism, which is the scanner. So with all that under your belt, your 3 Ps, there is no way that you're not going to progress, which is the other P I'm throwing in this particular business. So I think in terms of what my experience has been, I would say, try to give in to the possibility instead of giving into a fear of, I don't know this. This is the unknown. I'm not sure. If there are people talking here, of experience, it's because it's done something great for them. And I just really hope that you take that plunge today and get in touch with the person who got you on this call. I think that will be it from me. Thank you very much, Daniel, for having me.